Do you want to forever live for others? Why would you forever want to live in others' mind? Tell me one reason why you should not do it by yourself. Do you want to not achieve the things that you are supposed to achieve? Like, it has no logical meaning that you would not want to do something you're meant for alone. Who do you want to achieve your goals if not you with yourself? Nobody, only God and you. That's all you have. All you have is you and God. So please stop relying on others. Stop relying on others' opinions. Stop being scared to do something alone. If you will forever be scared to do shit alone, you will never ever achieve it because you will forever live for others. You cannot live for others. As I mentioned with boundaries at my previous videos, people need to learn how to respect your boundaries, because if they don't and won't respect your boundaries, you need to kick them out. Like, roughly kick them out. And this is the same thing, but opposite. Like, people would kick you out and you would be shit, you would be scared. You would be scared to do shit by yourself. It has no logical meaning. So let me tell you, if so many things I would be scared to do alone, I would never ever do. And there's the thing, like, if you won't ever come out of the comfort zone of doing things by yourself, you will never achieve them. And if you will try to do them with someone, you can achieve them. You will learn those things only by yourself. Because sometimes you need to be alone to learn and grow and to realize certain things, because people can affect your mindset, people can affect your thinking in a good way and also in a bad way. And especially when you have friends which really don't align with your future best higher self, and you know this, and you don't want to kick them out, you need to do things by yourself and don't tell your goals to others. Don't involve others to your dream reality, because if you will involve others to your dream reality, it will take you so much more, and it will be such a longer and more difficult part and a longer way to your goal. And imagine, like, if so let me tell you examples. So if there will be end of the world and there will be crack in the earth, and you are here with your friend and they are running after you, and there's a cliff, you need to jump to be safe. And if you know that this person was fake or was not really meant for you, and just like you are not aligned with them, like, why would you take their hand and jump with them? Do it only with the people that are really worth it. Find only people, find one person who would you jump over with this cliff. And even if you wouldn't jump over it, you would take them and you would die together. Because that's the thing. If you will involve people who are not worthy into your goals, you will fail. It would not be worth it. You would do it for nothing and you would not evolve. So for example, if you would be there with a fake friend and you need to jump over the cliff, you need to jump, because if you won't, this person would do the thing to you. This person would betray you. So you need to learn who to trust. And you know what's the best advice? Do not trust no one. Only trust yourself. And that's the thing. People, and also I also lack trusting of myself. I also get so many times influenced by others, because they were putting me so down and they were saying that my opinions are wrong. But you know what's wrong? Their opinion, that somebody's opinion is wrong, because everyone has their own perspective of how they're looking at the world. And when somebody looks at the world with their perspective, it's how they see it and how they create their reality. So for example, if I see certain things certain ways, it is the way how I see it, because it's my life and I see it through my eyes and I get the information into my head, not their head. So if they see something differently, it's their perception, it's their reality. My reality is only the reality that I see through my eyes. Guys, I want to say sorry for my red nose and always like doing those sounds, because I fall kind of sick. And maybe it's allergy or something, I don't know, but I have buggers and everything, and it's so nasty. But I want to excuse myself because always something goes out of my nose and it's so random. Anyway, let's continue with the video. Okay guys, so let's say that you really want to go on a trip, maybe let's say you really want to go to Italy, you've never been to Italy, and you forever since really young age wanted to go to Italy, but you have maybe no friends or nobody want to come with you, or some people does not have financial resources to go with you. Go by yourself, because if you ever want to go by yourself, you will never ever go into the country, and you literally will live life for others because you didn't do the decision to go there alone. For example, my sister, she dreamed to go to the London and to the Ireland, so, and nobody wanted to go with her, or like people were so busy that they didn't have time to go with her. So you know what she did? I told her, go there by yourself, because you will never ever be in this age again, and when do you want to go there if not now? Like, you're going to be soon 80 years old, maybe, if you will live till this age, and you will be like, oh shit, like, why did I go to the Ireland back then? Or why did I go to the Italy? Why didn't I go to Thailand? Because you are living for others. And if you would not live for others, you would go there, you would enjoy your time, and you need to learn the thing that how to be by yourself in these things, in those like places and situations. So my personal story, so when I was a little, me and my mom, we were constantly moving places, and once we moved to like far away from my home, let's say, because it was not really like far a city, but I was too young, so that meant that I couldn't like travel by myself to my old friends. So basically it was like, let's say 40 minutes drive, okay? So when we moved to this place, I was so lonely. I was not going out with anyone. I was only at home. I was crying. I was binge watching YouTube, and I was basically procrastinating my childhood. 1 year, or let's say one summer, I completely procrastinated, because it was summer 2019, and I remember being so just like small-minded that I didn't thought of anything. Like, I really wanted to go out, but I didn't know anyone. And now when I realized back then how I wanted to get to know someone when I didn't even want to like start to talk to them. Like, my mom told me, go by yourself out, like go meet some people, they will start talking to you. And I was like, no, like that's so weird, like why would I just go out by myself? And it doesn't work in this like way that I'll go out and just to start talk with somebody, just like, hi, let's be friends, and they say, okay, so let's be friends. And basically that's also the problem with that I now realize, that my mom moved to another city and I still don't have any friends back in that city. And yeah, I do everything by myself in this city. And you know what's the deal? That I do not want to have friends in this city. But when I was younger, I really wanted to have friends, but I didn't do anything for it. For example, so now my mom moved to another city, but I don't want to know any people there because I don't want to get attached to this city. So when I do something there, I do it all by myself or maybe with my mom. But most of the time, 99%, 98%, I do it by myself. Like, I go on walks by myself, I go to the gym by myself, I do everything by myself, I go to the shopping mall by myself, I go to lunch by myself, I do everything there by myself. But if I wouldn't do this, I would sit at home. I would procrastinate my youngest years, as I procrastinated when I was little. And that was not fun. Like, let me tell you, like, whole freaking summer, my mom was in a job, like, which is completely reasonable and acceptable, you know. But I was home alone whole summer. I didn't even play any games because I didn't know any games. So the one thing that I did was cleaning and watching YouTube. And when I remember, this summer was so sad. And when you have now on TikTok or maybe social media, like the flashbacks, like 2019 was the best year, on 2016, 17, like flashbacks. And I cannot really relate to this because like I was procrastinating 2019, so I didn't really feel the nostalgia from 2019 because I was all day home. It was just like from Corona. I was more social during the Corona period than in a summer 2019 because I was too scared to go by myself. I was too scared to went out and go out by myself without knowing anyone, and that was my biggest mistake. Like I could go get some lemonade by myself and maybe somebody would talk to me, and if not, I would at least be there. I would at least show up. And that's the thing, guys, like you need to learn how to show up even without support of anyone. But remember, the only thing, the only person, the only energy that will ever support you forever will not be your parents, will not be your sibling, you will not be even your best friend, will be God, will be God. God will forever support you. And even though I sometimes don't realize those things that He is always with me, I then get some signs and flashbacks that He is really for me, and then I remember what everything He had done for me. So basically, just go there and show up by yourself because you're never alone. You're always with God. So never ever be scared to do shit alone. Even start your business. Start your business alone. Start to post on social media alone. Start to whatever do alone. If you want to do ballet, go on a ballet class alone, because whenever will you have the age, the opportunity, the everything aligned to do the certain thing? For example, I really support one YouTuber. Her name is Fernanda Ramirez, and she basically forever wanted to start to dance ballet, but she never did. And then she was like, she's 23 or 22 years old, and she went on a ballet class by herself. You know how big of the confidence she had to go there by herself when she didn't know how to do the ballet, but she had the willing, the power, and not the desperation, but she wanted the thing so bad that she done this, even regardless of embarrassment, which is always located in your head, or regardless of having support by someone or having support by anyone. Like regardless, she went on a ballet class and she did the ballet, and then there she met other people in her age which started to doing ballet, and then her community expanded. And that's the thing that I want you to do. It is really reasonable to go on new place and not know anyone, and that's why you need to get the act together and get yourself together and get that boost of confidence to go there and ask others, like if they even would go out on a coffee, but don't do it in a weird way. Just like stop somebody and talk like, would you want to go to the coffee? Do it like you meet them regularly, and then you can stand by themselves and ask them like, you're really sympathetic to me and I like your vibe, like couldn't we exchange Instagrams or something and we could grab coffee someday? And if the person will say yes, it's win for you. And if they would say no, it's okay, you'll find another person. And if you would never ever ask this person, I personally would be so triggered that I couldn't like know if they would or if they would not. Like, what if this person would be my soulmate? What if this person would be someone who will help in my life career? I would never knew if I wouldn't stand by them and ask, or if I wouldn't get their Instagram. You know the thing that I mean by this. What I would tell to my younger self is that go out by yourself, go on the skaters by yourself, go on by yourself, do anything, do everything by yourself, go to the coffee shop by yourself, go to that fancy restaurant that you since really young age wanted to go there, but you never ever did because you didn't have anyone to go with. So go there by yourself, or order anything you like, or go to that trip alone, do the solo trips. When I'll grow a bit, when I'll have comfortable age, What I mean by that, that I'll be legal. I'll start travel. Like, I'll start travel like crazy, even by myself. And you need to overcome this scarcity mindset, because like I would be so triggered that I would die without knowing at least half of the world. Like, I need to know at least half of the world. And do you think that maybe your mom or anyone would travel with you half of the world? Like, maybe they would, but there's a bigger chance that they will not. And why would you be desperate for searching people to go with you when you can go by yourself and meet new people there? You will open your mind, you will meet new directions in your life, and you will never ever be like that little scared kitten that's always scared to do everything. You will be this fully grown cat, fully grown tiger that is not scared to do anything by themselves, with anyone, with no one. You know what I mean. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't know if this video was shorter or longer, but it's just a little quick message that I wanted to share. And yeah, guys, hopefully you have a good day. And if you will comment something down below, I will be forever grateful for you, because those comments instantly boost my energy and my happiness. So thank you so much for anyone who comments anything. And yeah, guys, I love you so much. Bye.